Hey guys, what is up? If you are anything like me, you are just completely tired of trying to keep up with the latest AI trends because here's the deal. It feels like it changes every single day. As a matter of fact, it feels like it changes every single hour. And if you're anything like me, you're like, I'm just going to pay someone to do that. Well, these are the two gals that I pay to keep an eye on the AI world because I don't want to, nor should I make the time to do it because I am busy doing the stuff that I have to do. And so I am bringing in two of the best people. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't know even, Crystal, who are they? Well, they have been snatched up by some of the best companies in the entire world. And that is why you haven't heard of them because they're so busy working with their clients, just as most of the best people in the industry are. They're not putting out content for themselves. They're busy putting out the work for their clients. And so even Crystal, what are you guys going to be delivering? I think I worked it out with you guys where you guys are going to be in the program, once a month doing these calls so that like my students and your students, because we're going to combine the two because it's a party. Everyone needs to stay up to date on what's with AI. And you guys are going to save us like tens of hundreds of hours every single month because I know my audience and I know myself. I don't want to spend hours on YouTube. I would just rather someone tell me, what do I need to know about AI this month? So tell us a little bit about what they can expect on these calls. I think we're going to call it the AI Accelerator just because it's hot and it's sexy. But tell us a little bit about what can we expect every single month?
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Laurel. Crystal and I are super excited. I think the first thing is when you put in and you just told your students that we were going to do this, I really followed their lead on what they wanted to know. And it seems like there's a very wide range of people in your $7 program that know zero all the way that are pretty advanced in using AI. So we think for the first one that we're going to do is we're definitely going to do just the basics, like how to do prompts. People do not understand prompts. They know like a couple different things with it, but there really is a way to talk to generative AI that you're going to get the best input. I've said this 100 times, garbage in, garbage out. So really teaching people how just to go in and play around and get better results. But where Crystal and I and kind of our bread and butter is and what we do for a lot of other clients is we've really figured out how to use generative AI in many different ways to help with marketing and brand clarity. And so throughout the months, as we go through, based on what your students are asking, we'll be able to give them tips and tricks on just different ways to use AI to really push their marketing efforts forward or their branding efforts forward.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
one of the things that sorry, Crystal, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but one of the things that I love about you guys is because you're my peeps. We all worked on the same, be totally transparent. We all worked on the same television show together. And so Eve and Crystal are kind of like me. Like we were working in TV and we were like, you know what? We're going to go off and do our own thing. But while Eve and Crystal were still working in television, they like figured out all of this really cool AI stuff in order to do things that would take me and a lot of the team hours of work to do. Whenever they started showing me some of the stuff that they were doing on the TV show and doing with content, I got a little bit mad. I was like, holy shit, it used to take me hours to do this, and then they have figured out how to do all of this stuff literally within minutes. And so these are not just two girls who took a whole bunch of webinars and were like, oh, I'm going to go teach AI. Like literally we're using it in the broadcast and advertising space and worked with some of the biggest companies in the world. And we're going to be so lucky to have them helping us shortcut the process. And so, Crystal, I know you were about to say something super awesome, and I just like went because Zoom always lags and we sound like we're talking on top of each other.
No, absolutely. I'm really excited to be able to share all the things that we did do when we were working in TV. It's really incredible how we've been able to kind of collapse time, like figure out ways to hack time and get so much more done in such little time and honestly a little bit better. I mean, I don't know about you, but the way I was doing it, kind of AI does it better. And so it frees me up to do the things that I'm so much better at doing, where my talent is actually served and how we can serve our clients better. And I think everyone can kind of relate to that. You don't want to learn technology. You don't want to sit there. You need the tool. You need to figure it out so you can do the best thing that you do and serve your clients best and let the tech do the tech. And the tech is intimidating. So that's our big passion is telling you guys like, hey, you don't need to be a tech person to get this. You can start using this today, make a difference today. And I think by letting your students lead, and answering their questions, they're going to be able to get exactly what they need solved so much faster. No more spinning your wheels. I can't wait to jump in there and get started. GPT is your new bestie, everybody.
Well, it's going to be so much fun because I mean, already we've shot some of the AI course that we're doing. So I'll let the cat out of the bag a little bit. And so I know my students are going to be super excited about that because, you know, some of you guys struggle when it comes with putting out the content that goes in my damn ecosystem, right? You're like, Laurel, value bombs, power content, conversion multipliers. Oh my God, there's so much content. Well, on the sidelines, and this is a little bonus of the whole AI accelerator process, is we're literally behind the scenes building a GPT, and we have literally been recording every single step of the process so you guys could actually watch us do it. And so in addition to having even Crystal in the program once a month to do these AI accelerator update calls so that we're staying on top of all of AI, they're also going to be showing you guys how to use ChatGPT to build out not only the ads ecosystem, but literally the content that you are going to be doing for the rest of the year, which I'm super excited because I'm one of those people where I think I'm better than AI at writing copy, but here's the thing. What they're going to show us how to do is not only like if you suck at copy, they're going to show you how to do that. But for people like me who are like, I can do better than AI, well, that's cool. But they're going to show us actually how to put in our current copy and our content that's doing well, and then let AI repurpose it a little bit so that we can go and shoot the same type of content without anyone even knowing we're redoing the content. And so that's kind of like that's why we call it the AI accelerator, right? It's not just about creating things from scratch, but it's about being more efficient and keeping our content in front of people. And so in addition to staying on top of, because guess what? We're just going to let them go and sit and watch hours of content trying to stay up to date with the AI stuff. We're going to go and we're going to serve our clients. We're going to let them do the heavy lifting. But every single month, I think what we talked about, every fourth Thursday of or every last Thursday of the month, they're going to be here. But you guys are going to see way more of them because, like I said, we're putting together this over-the-shoulder view of building the GPT and all kinds of cool stuff that has to do with my book and the content. And we're going to make sure that we get you guys all covered. Did I cover everything? Even Crystal, is there anything that I left out of there?
No, I feel like you nailed it. You slayed it, mama.
Nailed it. Well, guys, I'm super excited. I hope that you guys are excited as I am because keeping up with AI is fucking exhausting. And so we'll just let these two girls do it for us.
We're obsessed. We love it.
We're here for it. Bring it on.